Hi everyone, thank you for joining me here at Psychic Tarot by Iris. So wonderful to have you spend this time with me, and super excited to be spending this time with you. I am going to be doing the reading for the month of April, and this is a collective reading, a general reading about the energies for all of us in the month of April. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And right next to the subscribe, there's a little bell. If you were to click on that, you'll be notified as to whenever I'm uploading a video. Also, I'll be posting the videos for all the zodiac signs very shortly, a few at a time. I've been so busy with readings, I haven't been able to post the way I would like to be posting. And if you are interested in a special message from Spirit just for you, very detailed reading, one-on-one, please contact me at psychictarotbyiris@gmail.com. You'll find in the drop-down menu all the information on how to reach me, also additional information as to the cards I'm using, and anything that I feel is relevant and would like to share with you, I will be posting. All right, guys, so let's see what happens. And let's see what energies we're going to be working with in the month of April. And so here we go. And as a soul message or a... Wow, nice. As a soul message or as a shadow message, I find that in the month of April, we will be engaging in situations where we will all be recognized and we will have initial initial success in whatever projects we engage in. Also, this is April 17th is when Mercury will be back in Pisces, exactly more or less the position it was in before it became retrograde around March 6th. So that'll be the time to really pick up on whatever projects we have engaged in and finish them off successfully. But this card kind of implies we are going to have initial success in whatever we put into play. A wonderful card to begin a reading with. All right, so let's see. Our first message is the Queen of Wands. So we have either an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius woman or male. And this card... Oh, I'm sorry about that noise. I was just positioning my legs a little more comfortable. This could be a male or a female. No, often implies a female. And this is a person who is very creative, outgoing, very social, has a lot of get up and go right now because they want to continue this momentum of success and movement. So I feel as though this person is very in tune with what they are desiring to accomplish or manifest themselves for the month of April. Alrighty, so your next message is this would be the Eight of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So it means to me that there's a possibility that perhaps you're going so fast or your movement is rather quickly and you're not paying attention to the details. And it could also mean that maybe the job itself is not moving, even though you've already had initial success. It's still not moving as quickly as you would like it to, because an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius is usually quick and wants things in movement quickly. So slow down the pace just a little bit and be sure that you pay attention to the details. 3, 6. Yes. So it could be that you are working on one particular project and you have not quite finished it, but you're not as focused as you should be on it, or perhaps you're not paying, again, too much attention to what needs to be done, what details need to be paid attention to in order to finish off that particular project. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, we have the shock and awe has passed. So whatever difficulties we have encountered as far as this particular project is concerned, you already know, you are very much aware of what they are, and now the changes that are supposed to take place, you are expecting. So because this was not paid attention to in the way it should have been, perhaps there are some changes that are happening and you have to readjust or create a new foundation as far as that project is concerned. All right, these are different scenarios that could happen in these situations. So let's move on. Your next message is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Wands is a fast moving, and for me it usually means relocation or relocation of either a job or a residence. So again, or the movement has slowed down. It hasn't gone as quickly as you started off really well. You had initial success in the project. You're very secure and confident about what you wish to do. However, in all that movement, and because it might have been just a quicker than it should have been, maybe you missed on some of the details of the project that needed to be taken care of, and as a result you had to start all over again, or with that particular project start all over again, create a new foundation, and it's just not moving as quickly as you would like it to. Next message is the Emperor. Now the Emperor is Aries, and Aries is, as a matter of fact, April is the month for Aries. So here we have someone, it could be a male or a female, who's usually in control of his or her environment and very determined and focused in the direction they want to go in. A very strong, reliable, authoritative person. So it feels that regardless of what was going on, you still have a hold on yourself, and you're feeling as though you can resolve the situation. And we have the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups often refers to the ability for us to feel fulfilled and now taking the time to share what we have accomplished. And it is also a card of overindulgence. So perhaps a little moderation is needed on what you give out. But it could also be that now this Queen of Wands is in a position where she can fulfill her dreams. So there's confidence there, and there's the ability to move forward. Okay, another scenario might be that this Queen of Wands is there and ready to move forward, hasn't been paying attention to the details, though she's wishing that it had gone a different way. Perhaps now she's questioning her skills and not certain whether she has everything she needs in order to get that project going or to finish it off, because there seems to have been initial success in the situation, but now there might have been a need to readjust the way of thinking and create a new foundation for the project that was in play. Now here we have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is in reverse, which actually in this position is great, and it means to me that the worst is over. So things are going to start to look up. All these changes that took place, all these things that you needed to readjust in order to get the project moving, now all that havoc, all that chaos is now passing. So the next message is, now finally the Queen of Wands gets back to herself. Very self-reliant, can manifest her needs, and is ready, feeling fulfilled, and has accomplished. She's been through the worst. Now she feels as though she's accomplished her goal and she's ready to move on. All right, so there's several scenarios here, and there might be, the Queen of Wands might be in a relationship with a Aries. And possibly that relationship was going along really well, and she felt that her wishes were being fulfilled, but something happened in the interim, and maybe some little things happened that she wasn't in tune with, and she doesn't feel as though she can handle the relationship anymore. Could be that there was a lot of chaos or a lot of conflict in the relationship, but now the worst is over, and maybe they were considering moving their residence, and it feels as though they decided to stay, and now she's feeling more herself. She's more at ease because now she's able to be where she chooses to be, and she feels as though she has manifested her needs. So she's much more confident as far as the situation is concerned. All right, so you have that as all those possible scenarios. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Let's get a little more clarity on this Tower card. Now, let's see. All right, we're going to cut the cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's get that going, and let's see. I'm sorry if I hit the camera. Now, let's see what might be happening here. Okay, so we've got the Strength card in reverse and the Tower card in reverse. So perhaps something in the relationship didn't quite work for her, and she lost her cool, was a little more aggressive than she might have wanted to be. You get more with honey than you do with vinegar, so perhaps her being a little too straightforward, possibly blunt in her desires, created a little chaos in the relationship. It could be that things were not moving as quickly as she wanted in the relationship, and as a result, she created a little chaos, but it seems as though she got under control, or she got things under control and moved forward and is much more at ease with the situation. But let's see another message for the Tower, and it's the Temperance card in reverse. So apparently emotions got a little out of hand. Now, the Queen of Wands can be very creative, very outgoing, very social, very excitable. She can be quite she can be hard to handle, let's say, or she can lose her cool pretty easily. So there might have been a need to balance the emotions, a need to control her ability to communicate in a subtle way. Let's see one more card for that, and we got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so now, wonderful. So now we got the Eight of Wands as the top card for that particular situation, and it means that now things are moving. Now things are going in the direction that she would like it to go, and it could be him, it could be her or him. So that now the relationship is going in the direction, there's love there, there's movement, and so the projects or whatever that she wanted to put into play are now falling into place, and there is forward momentum as far as that is concerned. Let's do a card on this Knight of Wands in reverse, and I've got the Ace of Coins, which is also the Ace of Pentacles, and that is also in reverse. So maybe what was not moving forward was her ability to nurture some project or some situation that she wanted to move forward with, but it just, she wasn't able to get it going, and that created all that frustration. Okay, now we have the Queen of Swords, and once again, it's in reverse, which would indicate to me similar to what the Strength card in reverse. So she was very expressive in her desires, but perhaps not as tactful as she should have been, and created a great deal of difficulty. All right, so now we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse. As a matter of fact, all those cards are in reverse. So it could be that the person in her life, and these the sexes could be reversed. It could be him, her in both of these cards. So the idea is that he was not manifesting, or he was not as focused as he should have been, or not as focused as she would have liked him to be as far as nurturing their finances or moving forward, accomplishing their goals. It could also be that it might have been something physical. Perhaps he was not taking care of his physical being, and she was quite upset about that and vocalized her desires. All right, so let's see why question your skills. And we have the Eight of Coins. Now this is the Eight of Coins in reverse. This is the Eight of Coins in the upright position over the the Magician card. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So now it means to me that the people involved here had all the skills necessary in order to implement and engage their goals in a very positive way. So there was no need to question their abilities as far as to what they can accomplish. They had all the skills necessary in order to move forward. All right, so let me throw a card on the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and I got the Sun in the reverse. And so right over the Eight of Pentacles would indicate that perhaps they were working a little too hard, or one or the other was almost burnt out. And you know, when you're extremely tired or overburdened, it's very hard to have clarity in any situation. So there was a need to slow down. Even though the Queen of Wands is not one to want to do that, there was a need to slow down, pay more attention to the details, be a little more focused as to what you wanted to accomplish. And the Sun, be sure not to burn yourself out. So perhaps that this person felt really, really exhausted and was just overthinking the whole thing more than it needed. All right, so I got the 10 of Swords in the reverse, which is actually good, but I'd like to throw another card on that. Let's see what that would be. And we've got, oh, how nice. So we have the 6, the Lovers is number 6. So the Lovers in the upright position, the worst is over and there's unity here now. It seems like they are soulmates and they are working everything out, and the relationship will move forward. There's no need for any type of endings. I don't see any cards here that indicate that any particular person needs to walk away. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. And I feel as though there's a lot of hope as far as if it's a relationship that we're working through here. There's a lot of hope there, and it would lead you to feeling very self-assured, self-esteem. You're very independent to begin with. The Queen of Wands is a very accomplished queen, and the idea that you feel very in tune with yourself, you understand yourself, you know yourself, you're very practical, you're down to earth, you're definitely independent, but you're in the relationship, and that's how you want to portray yourself in the relationship. I don't see anything that you want to walk away, but you want to feel good about what you are engaged in. Absolutely wonderful card. The Lovers on that 10 of Swords. All right, so one more card. I'm going to throw this on the Emperor, and this is the 2 of Wands. So stability. There's stability as far as this king, this Emperor is, so in control of his environment. There's no such thing as in control, but he can guide himself in the direction that he needs to go in. He's very authoritative. He knows what he wants. He's in a good position to move forward. And there's a very balanced, according to the 2 of Wands, it's a balanced relationship between the two of them. So once they work out all this, it's not really bad stuff, but it's stuff that can hold you back sometimes in a relationship. But because I have the 2 of Wands over the Emperor, he's very balanced and he's looking forward to moving forward in the right direction. So he wants to keep the balance in the relationship. Absolutely awesome. All right. So let's throw a angel card here. Let's see what the angels have to say. All right, one more time. I usually shuffle ahead of time just so we don't waste time doing this, but today I just felt like doing this. I live in Florida and it's a little cloudy and it's been raining, but it looks absolutely gorgeous and we needed a little rain. So I hope wherever you are, you're comfortable and you're happy and you're satisfied. And if you're in any one of these scenarios, know that it will work out. It needs patience. It needs for you to be tactful and very strategic in how you move forward. All right, so let's do this. All righty, let's see what the card is. And we have get more information. Okay, so the card indicates that, and we could apply to, let's say, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse over here and the Sun in reverse. So get more information before making choices and speaking your mind. Get more information. Get all the details. Be focused in the direction you want to move in. Get more information. Be clearer as to your intentions and your desires, and that way it will work out a lot faster for you. Another angel message. Let's do these. Let's see what these angels say. Okay, so let's cut that. Alrighty, let's see what this says. And we have Mystique. And it says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So there you go. Hold on, let me put these down. And The shadow card or the soul card to the whole situation was the Six of Wands. That indicates initial success. So keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. And expect miracles because things will work out in your favor. Now here you have a relationship between two people. So don't let all these obstacles and all these energies that sometimes get a little chaotic get in the way of the relationship. Move forward and expect your miracles because they will happen. Now we have here the Nine of Cups, which says your wishes will come true. So in the month of April, so long as you stay the course, which is sometimes if you turn the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position, it means stay steady, stay the course, and then you will accomplish what you need. But be careful not to burn yourself out. Pace yourself, pace your energies. All right, so stay the course. Great message. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful April, and I'll be posting all of the zodiac signs very soon. Thank you for tuning in with me. Thank you for staying with me. And to all my subscribers, as always, lots of love. And to all those that are joining me and subscribing to my channel, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to all of you. And this is always a wonderful way for me to exchange energies with you. And again, if you desire reading with me, please contact me at psychictarotbyiris@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful, wonderful April. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.